Now, I just want to talk a little bit about yourself. You've been one of the most consistent advocates for justice in this case. I don't believe it's been done without personal cost, though. What kind of toll has this taken on you personally?
I love it. Look, Chris, it's wrong. From the day I got that letter back from the general manager on the 19th of February 2021, where he says, I'd asked him for a copy of the investigation report, and he says words to the effect, there is no investigation, and we don't intend on doing one because we're following the advice of our insurers. I went, what?
What does that mean?
How can you put the safety of the community behind your insurer? You got to be kidding! This is terrible. And hey, I love it here. I moved here. I was here as a kid. I moved back. I retired here. I love it here. I want a good council, and guess what? So do most of the people that work in that council, and so does the community. It's only being spoilt, like most things, by a few. And we need those few to come on board and have an epiphany or to move on.
Can you identify who those few are?
No. They know who they are.
Now, I believe you were also targeted under Council's unreasonable complainant conduct policy. Why? What happened there? What complaints did you put in?
When the new council was formed in the 6th of January 2022, I wrote to everybody with our findings about some financial matters and about the tank, and called for the then general manager and chief strategy officer to stand aside while there was an independent inquiry into the matters that I had raised. The letter was never responded to, and on the 11th of March, less than a month later, I received a unreasonable complainant code. And so they weren't going to investigate the complaints. No one said that what I said was untrue. They restricted my ability to do any further investigation, and they restricted my ability to communicate that with anybody within the council.
On what grounds?
That I was sending too much correspondence to them.
Were you being offensive in these correspondences? Were you swearing at them? Were you threatening them?
Chris, I've gibbered my file. There is not one staff complaint against me.